What is up, guys, and welcome to another podcast/video. Um, what I talked about in the pregame was I wanted the Knicks to draw first blood, kind of get on the board first to the first punch. If it's boxing, to the first punch, and that's what the Knicks did. And I kind of knew it was going to be a W once we came up like 21-9. Once the Knicks came up 21-9, it was like, hey, it's over. Like we need to start. We needed that. We need that start. The Knicks need that start. To go up like 21-9, the Knicks need that. Randall is Mr. First Quarter, and he's showing it. Back last season, Randall was a very, very, very good first quarter player, and I think that in this season he could turn that and be like an anchor for the first quarter. The Knicks anchor for the first quarter. That's big. And if we can get that anchor, and we know that somebody, and the Knicks know that somebody's going to come out and perform from the opening tip, that's big. That's big. Once Julius was on fire, they started the double. The Hornets started the double, and Julius did amazing to move out of it. He had one of these passes to Grimes. Grimes fumbled a little bit, threw it to Barrett. He had a three. It was just great all around. He was drawing doubles. He was making the right decision most of the time. It's great. One of the biggest things to see with Randall is the only thing, if you can look at something that you're happy about in the improvement, it's the playmaking off the double team. Love it. Love to see it every single night. And especially, it only works when he's on fire. That's when you double him. But, when I say this a lot, but I don't say it here. Knicks making threes adds a different dimension to this team. The Knicks, the reason they kind of fell short in the finals was because of the three-point shooting. And if it starts with Brunson, if Brunson gets the three ball, then all of our team's going to fall in line. The Knicks are just going to fall in line. RJ's hitting three consistently. Randall, maybe sometimes get a three. Grimes is a slow start, but he can get hot. DiVincenzo, he can get hot. Those are players who can get hot. And that's big because we didn't have those players last year. And we didn't have those players. We didn't have that extra year of improvement. Now we have that extra year improvement. Now the Knicks have that extra year of improvement from the 3-point line. It's been paying due diligence for their 3-point shot. JB as a distributor, Jalen Brunson as a distributor, is great. It's great to watch because you always want to see the guy go out for 40. It's fun. But watching the guy just be that distributor. Yeah, I know I love my point guard that'll swing the ball around, get other people involved like a Halliburton. But man, it's so much fun to see a point guard get Randall involved. Understand, he understood Randall's going on fire, and they're gonna bring two. So just give it to Randall and make him make offense. And that's what he did. And he understood it. He was the captain of this offense. No matter if it only showed him having about 17 points, he was the captain of the offense tonight. One of my biggest things is Hart had some comments about his role. It wasn't really big. It wasn't even at the team. I think people took it out of context. It's always NY media is going to take it out of context. But what he said about Hart is that he doesn't feel comfortable with his back and forth role. And that's fine. He just needs to get better at it. He needs to get more comfortable, and that means there's an 82-game season for a reason. I don't know how much they're playing now because of the in-season tournament, but it's about an 82-game season, and you can improve on that, being more comfortable as the games get through. And I think today Hart has shown that he's comfortable in that role. Him slashing, him knowing that even if you're back on four, it doesn't mean you can't get downhill. Doesn't mean you can't get downhill and go to the. What I said before this game, I don't know if it was post game, the last game, but when Josh Hart gets downhill and gets to the body of the shot blocker and goes up, that's his best skill, and he did that today. Yes, it did help that he knocked in a few threes. But again, his best skill is getting downhill. He's one of those players, him, Banchero. Like, I know him and Banchero is way better, but look, I can see it because when you get downhill with Banchero, he's too big. I know this might be a little bit far fetched, but you understand this when I say, like, when Giannis gets downhill, he's too strong. LeBron, like, when he gets downhill, he's too strong. He just moves you. Like, that's kind of the move that I want Josh Hart to be. I don't want to be LeBron James. Definitely not. Definitely not. He's not going to be LeBron James. But look, if he's very good when he gets downhill, and that's my comparison for him. If he can get downhill, he's kind of like when Eric Bledsoe used to be a mini LeBron. I think the way Josh Hart gets into the chest of the shot blocker, he has great control when it comes to finishing. That's all I wanted to get at. Like, that's why I was comparing him to such good players. He has such a great finishing ability. I'm really high on his finishing ability. And yeah, Randall rebound improvement. I like to see him getting active on the glass. He definitely got active on the glass tonight, and it was great to see. I mean, yes, Mitch got out rebounded a little bit, which we'll sing. We'll sing the prayers, but I mean, we'll sing our whatever it's called. We'll sing our prayers, I think. To the center for the Charlotte Hornets, which I will not be saying his name because we got to get to that. But let me the rebounding for Julius Randle is amazing to see when he actually tries to rebound. He's a big body. He just doesn't like use it sometimes. It feels like that, if you get what I mean. Like, today he used it. He's like, get out my way. Bridges. I'm gonna get this rebound today. Like Terry Rozier, you're in back of me. Get out of my way. I'm gonna get this rebound. Like, he has not done that like this season. I felt like when it comes to him just like snagging those rebounds out of the air. Yeah, yes, it's great and all for Mitch to get those offensive boards, but you also got to help too. I mean, Mitch is not like the greatest thing. He's not the next coming of the great. He's not the greatest center of all time. He's not gonna just get every single rebound. I mean, he practically does, but what I mean? Like, you also need other people to be there and getting rebounds as well. And that's what Randall brings. That's what Randall needs to bring night to night basis. Let me sing my prayers, or sing, not my prayers, but whatever it means. Let me. I don't even know. Let me give Mark Williams his flowers. The man is one of the great. I think he could be great. He could be great, and he's so young that, like, his offensive rebounding thing, it looked great today. I mean, he was just getting extra opportunities. He's that young player type mentality. I'm gonna out effort you type of player. Yeah, I'm gonna out effort you. And those are the players that Knicks could lose to. I want to out effort you. And he was practically keeping the Hornets in this game. I know it doesn't show it, but like, there were some times in, like, the third quarter where they were in it. I mean, yes, we pulled away at the end, but like, there was some time in the third quarter where, like, they were close. 3-point game. It was kind of just Mark Williams just getting extra opportunities for the team. And you're professional basketball players. You get 2 opportunities to shoot, you get 3 opportunities to shoot, it's gonna go in. I mean, there's one play where the Hornets got 4 opportunities to make a shot, they just couldn't. But neither here nor there. But, like, what I mean? Like, offensive rebounds are so important. I said this for the Knicks. When you have a good center, good offensive rebound, you're a professional basketball player. A professional basketball player should be able to hit a 3 one out of 2 times. If he gets 2 chances, you give someone like Miles Bridges or Gordon Hayward 2 chances to shoot the 3 ball. I know Gordon Hayward's kind of having an off year so far, but still, you give him 2 opportunities to shoot the 3. It's a pretty good darn shot. Gordon Hayward hits one of those. And because again, all these players are professional basketball players. We see this when Reggie Jackson, DeAndre Jordan came out there and absolutely blitzed the Clippers. They're professional basketball players. Let's not ignore that. Like, again, the Clippers went in there thinking that they're playing the JV high school team. They're not. You're playing professional basketball players here. DeAndre Jordan, granted, he's old, but he's still a professional basketball player. Reggie Jackson, he might be like, a backup point guard, but he's a professional basketball player. And you give those professional basketball players 2 extra opportunities to shoot the basketball, it's going to be great. That's what I say about my offensive rebound. I know I went a little bit of a rant about the offensive rebounds, but they're big. They're big. I love my offensive rebounds because they create extra opportunities from the three ball, and the three ball nowadays is just the best shot in basketball. I mean, I don't even know why I'm trying to study or saying that. It just is. I mean, and you get two opportunities shooting that three ball, good stuff's gonna happen, and we see for Quickly. Rebound, quickly gets to shoot again. Rebound, quickly gets to, like quickly is launching half court bombs, and Randall's just snagging the rebounds. Like he's gonna make one of those. Maybe he'll take a step in, but like, hey, it's great to see great young players get in the offensive boards because these young players coming in are like Chet, like they really focus on like the fancy of basketball, like dribbling through the defenders, but you always need some good offensive rebound play, and that's something that Mark Williams brings to the squad. His big body, I mean, he's 6'9", 6'10", probably weighs a good amount. Just get his body into your body, like I said about Randall. Box out, like you know how good your body is. I mean, you work on it. So whether you use that and you get a rebound, that's what Mark Williams consistently does. Yeah, that's it. Have a nice day, and let's go Knicks. Peace out.